Right, hello, lads and lasses, and welcome back to Boys Down Under, where today, for these sort of videos, it's these sort of, we go around the news videos, I get all these little stories, compile them all together, make one big video, but, I've got to be a bit more specific. I'm feeling very specific today, so it's going to be we're going to go for a lot more injury-related news today because there are some stories circling around Celtic right now with injuries and whatnot. But before we go any further, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel because I do appreciate each and every one of you who do click that like button and the subscribe button, and it helps support the channel a lot. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, Josip Juranovic. It's not even that. It's something like Josip Juranovic. Like, I don't really know how to do it in a sad and very mellow tone because it's a very energetic song. However, the fireball has been put out for now. After going down, clutching at his hamstring in the Scottish Cup semi-final, a lot of fans had optimism that it was just a precautionary thing and he would be back ready for this week for Dingwall. However, that is not the case, and it turns out he has got a severe issue with his hamstring. Scottish journo Mark Henry, not to be mistaken for the world's strongest man Mark Henry, has reported that JJ will be missing many weeks, more specifically around a month of action. So that puts him in doubt for the penultimate match of the season against Dundee United, but he should be available for the final match day against Motherwell. Now, this is a massive blow, absolutely massive. JJ has been electric all season, without a doubt. He is an incredible footballer who we got for a bargain of £2.5 million from Legia Warsaw. He is someone who has adapted really well to the inverted fullback system played by Ange, and he's also something of a creative outlet from right back that is just unmatched in this league, and someone we're going to miss dearly for the rest of the season. And don't get me wrong, the replacement Anthony Ralston is Mr. No Nonsense. He will floor you if he has to, and albeit I'm not too distraught over missing JJ because we do have Ralston to fill those shoes, but there's just an X factor lacking in Ralston that JJ has, whether it be his passing ability, his one-touch football, his link-up play. I don't know what it is, but it can decide a game. And look, for Ralston, the man showed us earlier this season, he is a talented footballer, and I'm sure there will be a difference when we see Celtic run out next. But they're both different footballers bringing completely different qualities that they each excel in. But the thing is, Ralston needs to turn up, Every single game this season, JJ has been turning up. He is also a penalty taker, which is something we're going to miss, his ability from the penalty spot. But look, the performances we saw from Ralston earlier this season were absolutely incredible. It led to all of us calling him Cafu, or Ralstondinho, as some others would call him. But the good thing is that there is no animosity between the two. Speaking to Celtic TV, Ralston was raving on about he and Juranovic have a great relationship. They support each other when one is playing and not the other. They push each other to be better, according to Ralston. And it looks like Jura will be supporting Ralston for the coming weeks as he sits on the sideline, and especially this weekend in Dingwall, which is actually, funnily enough, where Ralston provided one of the moments of the season with his 96th minute header winner, which resulted in absolute scenes at Dingwall. I remember watching it live myself. I was doing limbs myself. But look, it was, I think, I'm not too worried about having Ralston at right back. I think Ralston is a very talented footballer. I think he brings a lot to this team, especially in the physical aspect, but we will miss Juranovic. However, I'm not too worried. And I don't think many people should be, because we all know the footballer Ralston is and that he has inside of him, and we've seen it all throughout this season. He is classy. Now, into the second piece of news for this video, and it is some good news. Our Greek god, Georgios Giacomakis, he went down against St. Johnstone clutching at his hamstring, very similarly to Josip Juranovic. He had to miss the semi-final, but after being spotted in training and completing all of these team training activities, I guess we could say, it is believed he will take part this weekend at Dingwall against Ross County, and that is an absolutely huge boost to Ange Postecoglou and to the rest of the team. The physical presence GG has in the box is absolutely unmatched. It's something, and it is second to none. It is an outlet as well that we dearly missed and sorely missed at Hampden. Not only did we miss the physical presence, but Dyson's press was also underutilized in the middle of the park, where it is so effective on the wing. And look, it's something that we could have done with, especially with Kyogo only being able to come on for the later stages of the match when Dyson was probably already buggered. Now, heading into the Ross County match, this means that our top 2 strikers at the club are both fit and available. And we're heading into it with an uncertainty about how many minutes each can play. Can Kyogo play the full 90? Maybe. Can Giacomarcus play the full 90 himself? Maybe. I haven't got the answers, which is poor from me, but no one does. And that's the thing. I'm sure it'd be a risk for Ange to play both strikers for that long. Look, if it was up to me, if I was the manager, if I was Ange Postecoglou, I'm close enough, but I'd start Kyogo through the middle. He'd play 60 minutes against Rangers in the semi-final. He can do it again at Ross County, in which would be a much less intensity match. He can replicate that output against Ross County. And then what I'd do is I'd bring on Giacomarcus for the final 30 just to get some minutes into him, but also in the case of needing a goal, I think Giacomarcus's physical presence would certainly do us a world of good if we're looking for a goal. But that's just me. I'll be happy as long as one of the 2 stars is starting at striker. Ideally, love to see Kyogo or GG through the middle with Dyson out on the left and then Jota out on the right, I think. But I wouldn't complain if Abada was there either. Abada just as good. Look, regardless though, it is a different situation to have Juranovic and Ralston with only one being available. However, we need all the numbers we can get heading into these final 5 matches. Winning every single game and winning the league our way, fate is in our hands. It's as simple as that. We have 6 points on Rangers, 7 points realistically. Well, they need 7 points because of our superior goal difference. But look, it's in our own hands. We control the power right now. As long as we just win every match, it's impossible for Rangers to come back if we win every match, or if we, it's as simple as that. It's a simple equation. And with Giacomarcus and Kyogo available, who both offer so much to this team, Kyogo and his movement is the best in the league. Giacomarcus and his physical target man presence, the best in the league. They both have their own qualities, and if Ange can find the right balance of both, because so far this season, we haven't had both strikers fit and available at their damaging best at the same time. Kyogo's was on top of the world, then he got injured, Giacomarcus came in, Kyogo comes back for a bit, Giacomarcus is injured, Kyogo goes out injured, Giacomarcus comes back, Kyogo out. This is like we're heading into the first point of the season where both strikers are fit and available at the same time and at their damaging best. Something we haven't experienced this season, and something that could just blow the competition out of the park in these final 5 matches, because may the Lord have mercy on the opposition defense's souls if both of these players are firing, because they are the best 2 strikers in the league without a doubt. And you got to remember, the stats don't lie. Kyogo has played 15 matches this season in the league. He has 8 goals to show. Giacomarcus, very, very similarly. He has 16. Similarly, I fail at English, but 16 league matches this season, 9 goals to his name. It's a shame we don't play a 2-striker formation. Whether a 2-striker formation would work is a whole nother question and a whole nother breakdown of a video, but regardless who's going up there this weekend, regardless if Kyogo gets the nod, Giacomarcus gets the nod, please don't beat Dyson. I have nothing against Dyson Maeda playing through the middle, but I do think he's the best utilised out on the wing. I'm not worried, but I am glad Giacomarcus is back, because he is the Greek god after all. And I've said it once and I'll say it again, no mortal defender can stop a Greek god like that. Last time I said it, Giacomarcus went on and scored a hat-trick. So if it happens again, oh boy, Ross County's defense better be praying. But that is all from me. So remember to leave a like, remember to subscribe to the channel, leave in the comments below if you've made it this far and would like to leave something in the comments. Leave it in the comments below. Who would you rather see start at striker on the weekend? And just who would you rather see, Kyogo or Giacomarcus? Because I think we now have the opportunity to start both, and I'm interested to hear what your guys' takes are on it. But that is all from me. So until next time, hail, hail.